Hello everyone, my name is Seema Mundra and I would like to invite all of you to a lively debate, Elect Me, that will be held on Sunday, March 20th from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. at the East Brunswick Public Library. This debate is organized by the Political Club of East Brunswick High School, interested in educating and informing students on various political issues and advancing the understanding of governance. This debate is sponsored by the East Brunswick Public Library and Agraj Seva Kendra, a non-profit organization that is interested in promoting youth leadership, fostering civic engagement, and building community spirit. Presidential election politics dominate our airwaves, newspapers, and conversations today. So it is quite appropriate that our youth engage in a serious discussion about the future of our country and the role they will play in creating a more perfect union. I have with me in the studio Dennis Cherian, President of the Political Club, Aditya Parthasarathi, and Jonah Aguilar of East Brunswick High School to tell us more about the upcoming debate. Welcome to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
I'm very excited about this debate on March 20th, but before we start talking about the event, Dennis, tell me a little bit more about the vision of the Political Club.
I started the club late last year at the high school after reading two statistics. One, only about 25% of young people can name their state senator or one of those senators, and two, only about 21% of New Jersey residents actually voted in the previous election. This is the greatest state in the greatest country on earth, and yet you only have 21% of the residents deciding which direction the state's going to go in. The goal of the Political Club is to, number one, teach students more about politics in a nonpartisan way, and number two, to provide them with hands-on experience in the political arena. When you have experience and you have education, then you're naturally going to see some of these numbers start to rise again, and the future of the nation will be better for it.
Lofty goals indeed. I like that. I think that's a very good way to create awareness about our governance, about the way politics works in our country. So how many members do you have in your club, and what kind of activities do you plan for them?
So attending our meetings, we have approximately 80 members, but that's not counting the additional members that we have attending our events that are outside of school, our more interactive ones that we primarily focus on, such as going to a speech rally, Governor Christie's, in fact, at Asbury Park, where we receive free tickets to go.
That sounds really interesting. It's a very sort of nice way of being able to connect with politics and make it real for the members. So you're planning a big debate on March 20th. And why this debate now?
Most students understand how important presidential elections are, but they never really get to actively participate in them. But organizing this debate on March 20th, we hope to bridge the gap between passively observing and actively participating in the new political era that we've entered. When students research their own policies and issues, we hope that they'll learn to support candidates based on their merits and their opinions rather than their looks and their stigma.
That sounds like a really good goal to have for this debate. Certainly, we want to discuss issues. This is really a hot topic in every household right now. So who will be participating in this debate?
So we plan for approximately 9 students to go up and deliver each of their platforms, and we're going to evenly divide it between parties. So 3 Republicans, 3 Democrats, and also 3 independents.
So let me be clear. They're not impersonating current presidential candidates. They are their own candidates. They have their own views, and they're going to share some of their ideas. I think that's really neat. I think that's going to make the debate really interesting. So what is going to be the format of the debate, Dennis?
Well, it's going to be very similar to the debates that you've seen on TV, with one major exception. We're going to have an emphasis on coming up with solutions, and a lot of the debates you've seen on TV have an emphasis on restating the problem. Now, just to summarize, about the 9 students, they're going to go on stage and give a brief introduction about themselves. They're going to talk about their platform a little bit. Then they're going to answer questions from the audience, the judges, and the other candidates. Finally, they'll give a quick closing statement, and we're going to hand out the awards.
That sounds like a really good format for this debate. Everybody gets a chance to talk. But I'm sure the audience has this question: who's going to be judging and who's going to be moderating the debate?
Well, we're going to have a lot of wonderful people who've had a lot of experience within the political arena there. State Senator Sam Thompson, Assemblywoman Nancy Pinkin, former president of the Board of Education in East Brunswick, Dr. Brad Cohen, and others will be there. And you can meet them right afterward.
So this is the real deal. I mean, I think this raises the bar and makes the debate much more informative and interesting. So what are the topics that are going to be discussed in this debate?
The purpose of the debate is to help address issues that affect Americans most today. So the candidates will choose anything they feel like strongly affects America. They can pick immigration laws, economy, or anything else they feel is really important to Americans today. And what they will do is they'll analyze the issue and they'll propose various solutions to help solve it.
So the important question is, will the audience be able to take part in this and ask questions?
Yes, the audience will play a humongous role in this debate. They're going to be able to ask questions and also ask student volunteers to fact check some things that they've heard from the contestants. Also, they'll ultimately decide who wins the debate.
That sounds really interesting. So, I'm excited about going for this debate. What is the one thing you would like to tell the audience to excite them about the debate and to make them want to come for this debate?
This is an event organized by students, for students, and why not of the students. It's a way for us teenagers to show to the community exactly what we've learned and what our stances are. So we want to invite everybody to come. It's a completely free event. Refreshments will be provided there, and it's going to be a memory that you're going to keep for years to come.
Very interesting. So food for thought and refreshments to keep the energy flowing. I'm totally sold on this. I think it's going to be a really fun event. I look forward to meeting all of you on March 20th at the library, and see you at the debate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So to all those out there listening to me, whether you identify as Republicans, Democrats, or Independents, plan on attending this thought-provoking debate to encourage our youth who are seriously exploring ideas that they believe will continue making America the great land of opportunities for future generations. I look forward to seeing all of you at the Elect Me debate event on March 20th at 2 p.m. at the East Brunswick Public Library. Join me for an afternoon of lively discussion and debate on the future of our country. Thank you.